Andy for Trilogy Promotions down at Shinfields on this gloriously freezing cold Sunday morning, as always. Joined by resident comedy man, Liam Dring.
Oh, are you doing all right?
I'm all right, mate. I say that, mate, because you're the man that you're the glue in the gym. You bind everybody together. You get the banter going.
I'm life and party in this gym.
You love it though, mate.
Yeah, I get on the nerves a bit, but they enjoy it really.
Especially these new boys. I was just talking to Joe a bit ago. As you know, you walked in as he was slagging you off in the interview. Any comments to that?
Gobshite, aren't I?
To me, it was basically, mate. He was saying that it's great banter. He says it's like being in a football team changing room, being down at Shinfields, and you don't often get that. He was saying himself, you don't often get that at a lot of gyms. A lot of gyms can be a little bit stale. You kind of train by yourself. You don't really feel part of a team, but you've got that team bond here. Yeah,
I think we've always had that team bond ever since I started. When I come in here, when I just turned from amateur, I remember being up bags and I went like that, and Kyle McAndrews went, "Oh, there's a wasp in gym," and ever since then, you know what I mean, we've just always had a laugh. There's always been that banter there. I never met him before, never knew him, and that's what it's like in this gym. You don't meet someone before and you get that brotherly love straight away, or so say sisterly love, there's any girls in here, but there's not. So you get that brotherly love, that bond from everyone really. So it's a great atmosphere to be in.
The biggest wind-up merchant in the gym, apart from yourself, is Jay. He kind of winds it up and then walks away, stands back and lets you lot have a go.
Oh yeah, he likes to comment on something, and the next minute everyone's firing off each other. But Sam Whitehead, he's equally as bad.
Yeah, there's a good bond with you and Sam, isn't there?
Yeah, I think I was two Chesterfield boys. We used to train at the same amateur gym at Spire Light when we were younger. Well, when I was younger, he was still old, isn't he? But yeah, I think we've always had that little bit of a laugh from there, that bit of a bond from there. So.
Okay, so last time you were out was Alfreton Leisure Centre for the Commonwealth title fight. You've had a lot going on in your personal life since then. I understand you've become a dad.
Yeah, I have, yeah. 9 weeks today she is, actually, so...
Congratulations, mate.
Thank you. Keeping us up, keeping us on his toes.
What's that like?
Oh, I love it. It's challenging, but I'm honoured, you know what I mean, blessed. She's a beautiful little girl and I love her to bits, so...
Changes your whole aspect on life, don't it, mate?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's like I say, you're not just two on you anymore, there's three on you. It's like your own little family. I love it, so...
Has that changed your thought process on boxing and how you approach boxing?
I wouldn't say it's changed my thought process. Well, it hasn't, and things are a lot harder to do now. You've got obviously a child who's dependent on you all the time. Obviously, with me, you know, I'm joiner, so I go to train. I train before work, train after work, and now you've got to factor in. Right, I need to get home. I need to let my missus have a bit of time. I need to take over. Obviously, you've got bottles to make, and then through night you've got to waking up through night for feeds and nappy changes and stuff like that. And it is stressful because you're getting that lack of sleep, and you've still got to train as hard. You've still got to stick to your diet, and you've still got a family time. Still got to go out on weekends and stuff like that. So yeah, it has changed massively, but. I think at the moment, you know, because it's so new, it's trying to fit it all in together. And I think when we get in that rhythm, it'll be much better. It's all new to me, you know what I mean?
Real learning process, mate. Anyone that's a parent will understand where you're coming from here. It's one of them, mate. I've got a daughter that's almost 16 now. It goes by like a flash. So what I would say, if I could give you anything, is enjoy every moment.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's said that. You look at it, everyone goes, enjoy it, but you're like, how can I enjoy this screaming? How can I enjoy sleepless nights? But obviously there will be one day where it comes when she's not doing that, and you will think, oh, I miss that. That's when you have another interview.
It's you know what, mate? It's amazing that you do miss it as well.
Yeah, I think obviously I've got that to all look forward to and wait to find out.
So, I know what you're like when it comes to training and keeping in shape. So I'm sure you've kind of got your head around that now, about how all that works together. But what that's done is that's probably gave you a little bit of time to reflect. And I understand that you're back out in June the 6th, back at Alfreton Leisure Centre again. You're making that your home, aren't you?
Yeah, obviously Alfreton Leisure, brilliant venue, not too far from my house as well. Obviously I live in Chesterfield, so it helps obviously for such as the crowd, because you got a lot of people who's not too far away and they don't mind travelling that bit of a distance. They can all get individual taxis instead of like putting on a big coach. It just makes it easier for everyone. And obviously there's, if you want to go to Chesterfield after, Ripley, people can do what they want after.
It's a good little spot, isn't it? Just off the motorway.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I say, them who are travelling from afar can get straight back up motorway and go home.
Yeah. I like the venue, mate. I think it's laid out really well. The way the changing rooms were set out last time, that big change room, I thought was really good. And you always bring a massive following. Dring Army.
Yeah, that's it, Dring. And obviously, I wouldn't be where I am today without them, so I do appreciate everyone who does buy tickets and does come to watch me fight and even supports me through sponsorship and everything.
Yeah, these fight fans, they come down, they pay a fair amount of money each time you fight as well, mate. And I'm sure they know that you appreciate it. But like you've said, you won't be fighting without these people selling tickets, buying tickets from you, would you?
No, obviously people go to work and it's their hard-earned money that they're spending. And like I said, they don't have to do that. If they didn't want to, they'd say, oh no, I'm not interested. So I do appreciate everyone that just says, oh yeah, I'll have a ticket or I'll have a table or whatever. It helps. It does help massively, and that's for any fighter. I see people always commenting, some people struggle, some people do it easy. I wouldn't say it's easy for me, and I wouldn't say I struggle, but it's comfortable. You know what I mean? The stressful part is obviously when you're training, you've actually got to try and get them tickets out. You've got to fit it around your own training, but you've got to fit it around other people's lives as well when they can make it and when they actually have the money when they've been paid. And it's hard. Like I say, you could be paying £50 to £65 and more a ticket. And it is a lot of money when there's two on you, and then they come in there. They're obviously going to probably want to drink. It could be easily 100 or more, as well as transfers, to get there. Well, a night. So
yeah. It can't be underestimated the value of fight fans, especially on small hall. But like you've just said there, you know, it's a part of the process that a lot of people forget. You know, you're obviously you're training. You're down trying to make weight. You're trying to train. You're trying to peak at the right time, and then you've got to think about tickets. You've got to think about getting out there and getting the tickets out to people. Yeah, it's something not a lot of people think about.
Yeah, they don't, and it's like I say, it's all a lifestyle, because if you've got a full-time job, you're working, then you've got to think, right, I've got to train. Then you think, right, I've got to plan my meals ready for the next day. I've got to make them, I've got to prep them. Then you've got, in between that, like I say, you've got family life. It's hard to fit it in all the time sometimes, and it's stressful. But I managed to do it, and a lot of other people do as well.
Liam, potentially this is going to be a big fight for you. You're at that stage in your career now. Can only be big fights, right? I'm sure it's difficult to get up for anything else. Ariel will work his magic, as he does. Trilogy Promotions are doing great stuff. You know, they've got a load of shows going on. And this one, obviously, on June the 6th, is the third one they're going to be having this year. So it's great. And he's going to hopefully pull it out of the bag for you for this fight. You can't really talk about what potentially it is, other than telling people that are going to be coming down to watch you, you're potentially fighting for another title.
Yeah, another title fight, obviously, on the cards. I've got to leave it with, obviously, John and Harry. And so Jay and Mike as well to sort out. And like I say, I'm sure they'll pull it out of the Trilogy do an amazing job. We're putting all these shows on, and they are amazing nights. Like I say, a lot of families come, and they love it. A lot of business people come, and it's night out for them. It's a break from work, and I think, like I say, everyone loves that atmosphere. And like I say, yeah, title fight. So hopefully bring the crowd again and bring home that title.
Last one, mate. Look down the camera. Tell everybody. Well, everyone buys tickets off you anyway, but tell everyone that may be watching this that haven't perhaps seen you before, that want to come down to a fight night, where they can get tickets off you.
Yeah, so if you want any tickets, just message me on Facebook or Instagram at Liam Dring, and I'll sort them out, get them to you.
Always a pleasure talking, mate. I'll get one down on fight night when you've got that new strap on your shoulder.
That's it, as well as the silver.
As well as the silver.
As well as the silver, that's it.
Nice one, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.